Hello, Hack the Six. I'm Michael DeMarco,
And I'm Ben Bennett.
and we're presenting Are You Taking? Are You Taking is sort of the anti-scheduler application, whereas a lot of modern scheduling tools like When2Meet or Doodlepoll are all about finding time where you have collective free time to then hopefully schedule a meeting or something. Are You Taking is all about finding common events so you can figure out where to find study groups and who is taking your courses next term. Are you taking is a common question you'll hear on campus. Students will go, oh, are you taking Econ 101 this term? Or, oh, are you taking this section of math? And the usual way of figuring out if you are taking courses in common or not is by sharing screenshots. It's a really tedious process of sharing your schedule for the upcoming term. And if you do make edits to your calendar, then you have to redo the whole process. And all in all, it's just really painful. We wanted to automate that whole thing by allowing users to upload their kind of raw calendar files and then be able to have a nice interface to be able to see overlap between their events and their friends' events. So you can see here I have Dave. He's ready to upload his UBC course schedule. So we click submit, and of course that does take a minute since there are a lot of events to import. We can see if I jump ahead, Dave will eventually get a custom URL that he'll be able to send to all of his friends, and they'll be able to see what classes they have in common. And you can see here, I have uploaded my classes, and so has Dave. And you can see we have a lot of classes in common because there's a whole ton of overlap. So this is sort of the big picture for our application. We want users to be able to come on, upload their calendars to a collective shared calendar, and then see what events are overlapping. So you can see Dave's here. If we skip ahead to September, also his events are here, and he'd be able to send this link to his friends. Are You Taking is a web application developed with React in the front end and Python Flask in the back end. We use CockroachDB for storing events, so that's SQL, and then deployed our application on Google Cloud Run on top of Google Cloud Platform. We learned a ton in developing our application and had a lot of fun doing it. There were a lot of new technologies we got to use, such as Next.js, and using Docker files to deploy with Google Cloud Run, which is really cool. For next steps for our application, we hope to add some more features like passwords for calendars and users to be able to sign in and edit their events. And we also want to add little monetization features, for example, like maxing out the number of different users that can upload to one calendar, so that we can make hopefully a little bit of profit off the application and keep the lights on. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our demo, and we wish all the best to everyone submitting to Hack the Six 2021.